Okay, what was up with today? First, we get some unexpected snow. Even though it's April, and now we get some news on the Sonic movie 2, which is pretty big. Hey guys, it's Gum here, and we are back with more new Super Mario Bros. 2. Last time we did World 5, and this time we're doing World 6, which is the final world of the main game. That is, because we do have some extra worlds to do. Not just one, but three. With one of them we can access after we beat the game. But I'll get to that later on. So let's just jump straight into it here. So here we are in World 8, which is your standard lava world pretty much. So nothing special there. But there's a bunch of power blocks everywhere. Making it so we can easily grab all the coins from here before those thing volcano rocks can destroy them. So that's a good thing. And yeah, if you're wondering what I mean by earlier, what I said in the intro there was that. But yeah, we did get some unexpected snow today, which is surprising because even though it is April, yeah, it's April 20th, the day I'm doing this, and that's when it happened. So I was just so surprised. Like I saw it on the weather app for me a few days ago, and I was like, what? That makes no sense. And I first thought it was some sort of joke. It was like a late April Fool's joke that the weather pulled off. But no, it was really alright. Hey, but yeah, the snow didn't stick there for long. Because part of that is because isn't. Well, for me, it did stick somewhere, some other places, but for me, it didn't stick to the ground too long. I think there were some spots that kind of sticked it. Plus, it wasn't really cold enough to where that could happen. Well, it was, but just not quite, because it's supposed to be 32 degrees or lower is when it starts, that starts, and somehow missed the third start going, but that's okay. Yeah, but yeah, I really don't know what was up with that snow there. Yeah, it was completely unexpected, but yeah, don't think we'll get something like that again. But yeah, now onto the sixth ghost house here, which is the first time we've also seen a ghost house in the lava world. So that's something. But yeah, and these Goombas are blue instead of brown. But not a big deal or anything. But yeah, but anyway, let's get as many coins as we can here. But yeah, we had some kind of interesting news on the Sonic movie 2 lately. Well, lately we've been getting quite a bit of news. It was like, this has probably been the biggest news out of all of them was that finally we get to see a model of what Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles look like in the movie sequel, because like it was this picture that came out like a few hours ago. At the time I'm recording this, this came out probably probably 3 or 4 hours ago or something. Yeah, it's somewhere around there. So it showed a model, 3D models of what Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles would look like. Like, obviously they're not like fully finished models or anything, because they're just like set models that they're doing. So that's why I am. Plus, something tells me they're also early versions of them or something. Because I don't know, there were some things that kind of hinted me on it. Like Tails didn't even have his tails on the back of him, and this looks familiar. Wait a minute, something here. Nope. How about here? Nope. Just there for the heck of it. See what happens. That opens up where you lead. There's a switch there. Yeah, this ghost house is kind of confusing thing at first, because As if you don't take a certain route, you're just gonna keep going in circles. But luckily this is the correct route here, which has the star coin. Well, a star coin, which is the second one, and the exit's here. Here, so yeah, that's probably the most confusing ghost house in the game. At least that is from that. Well, I consider it to be the most confusing because someone could easily keep going in circles and be like, wait a minute, did I just go in a circle or something? But yeah, there was a secret exit in there too. So, and that's also why. So, and it leads to there, that little island there with the one-up house. But yeah, we'll go back to that one later on. And so anyway, well yeah, back to the Sonic movie too. Yeah, those those models. So I could also kind of something told me they were kind of telling me they were beta model early versions of them or something. Like as I mentioned already, showed that the model showed Tails did not have his tails, which is interesting. And let's see, Sonic, his chest hair, if it wasn't skin colored, it was actually white. I don't know if they were trying to give a little teaser to the old design there, because the old design had a white chest. So which, I don't know why it just did. At first I thought it was due to the lighting, but I took a closer look and saw that it was white. And I saw one of his shoes, like the color on the red on his shoes was just kind of was a little scratched up to where there was some white parts on it where some red should have been. And yeah, it was interesting in there. So, and then the big one of all, Knuckles, which is, I think finally now confirmed that we see the model of him, which he does look slightly different from his video game part. Like in the games, he's about the. I was trying to bounce off the Goomba to get up there, but I just remember this was here, so that I could bounce off this and wall jump up. But yeah, Knuckles, he does look slightly different than what he does from the game. Games here, like he is slightly taller, or from what I noticed. Not as tall as he was in with Boom Knuckles. But just he's slightly taller. Like if you put Knuckles side by side with Sonic in the games, you can see that he's about the same height as him. But yeah, in the movie, the model shows he was a little bit taller than him, just by that much. By the way, if you get that dry bones onto that head to fall in the lava there, huge help if you do, because yeah, it'll take a long time for his head to come back on. So yeah, big help though. That way he won't get in the way. See, it's also kind of impressive. No matter how far away the head goes, it will always come back. Which is kind of crazy. Yeah, I almost wish we could find a tall mountain to knock it off or something. That would be kind of cool. So, yeah, the last star coin here was kind of tough because you need to get up a bomb here and do that to get rid of the dry bones. No, you actually need to use the bomb to blow up some blocks which we're coming up to. There we go. Oh, that star coin can be kind of tough. It's got a little bit similar to that one star coin in 7 Mid Castle from New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Yeah, but yeah, a couple other things that were different about the Knuckles model I saw were he didn't have like that white crescent on his chest. Whereas it may even looked like it's there from the lighting, but that was because the sun was reflecting off of it. And also he still has his Legos on his shoes, which is cool. And I could notice that his socks weren't actually green. They were kind of like a very dark green with some more gray actually. And yeah, it was interesting, but yeah, that also all those reasons I mentioned about those 3 models tell me that they're like early versions of them. Because I don't know if they even made a model like that for the first movie. Probably because they were working on redesigning him from the first one. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I meant from the... Wow. No, I don't mean one for, like, the first... From the bad design from the Sonic of the first movie. You probably know what I mean with, like, with a redesigned model. No, that's what I'm saying. But, yeah. Yeah, already. There have also been quite a few things that have been confirmed lately, like... Been some confirmed that some filming's been taking place up in the Vancouver mountains. I'm assuming that's where the Vancouver Olympic Games were taking place, but at least I'm not. Oh, Winter Olympic Games actually. Yeah, I'm not sure, but that's just my guess. Yes, because I know the Winter Olympics from 2010 took place in Vancouver, so plus I have Mario and Sonic at the Winter Games to prove that. Even though that game came out before the actual Winter Olympic Games did. Well, they were pretty much that location was pretty much confirmed like a while back. I don't know how. Yeah, it's weird because I think some of these take like one of the future Summer Olympic Games take place. I think in Los Angeles. I don't remember which year though. But yeah, back to the Sonic movie too. There has been a couple other things confirmed, such as yeah. Well, some more. Just a big one here that I think is pretty cool, which is Gun isn't gonna be in the movie, which is that's so exciting to me because Gun, is that pretty much the bad guys for Sonic Adventure 2, who would, oh my god, how that was so cool because we don't see Gun much anymore because ever since Shadow the Hedgehog, Gun's just gone. Yeah, it's just pretty much gone. Nothing else to it. Really. We don't even see where them mentioned. They weren't even in Sonic Forces. Actually, well, technically they were in Sonic 06, because Shadow and Rouge were kind of working with them, because as you could hear them through the speakers and such, with walkie-talkies, even though we don't really see them with that, but you know what I mean. We can head straight to that, but we're gonna go unlock this. But yeah, Guns are gonna be in the movie. Yeah, I don't know what it stands for though. I know 20 years late after the game Sonic Adventure 2 came out, I never knew what Guns stands for. Even though I could very easily look it up. But yeah, and that also does give some hints that Shadow might be in the movie. Who knows? If he is, then it's probably going to be more like a cameo, probably at like the end of the movie, sort of how Tails was for the first movie. Yeah, that's my guess. Yes, but hey, if it is, then I'm perfectly fine with that. Yeah, because, that would just set up for a third movie. Because, I don't know that. The platforms change whenever you jump on them, and I saw it back there, it changed when even though I didn't jump. But yeah, no matter, there it is again. Sometimes it does that. I don't know why, it's a little glitchy, but this is the only level I think where it does that. Yeah, so, that's something. Whew. But no problem, you could just wall jump right up here. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, darn it, I didn't jump there. Whenever do we do this wall jumping? Luckily, this is close enough to where I can very easily wall jump up. If I didn't have the raccoon leaf, or Tanuki leaf, I messed up my wall jump. Oh my god. This would be a fun challenge to do if the walls were moving. There we go. Darn it. Oh, but I still got it. But Yeah, there was no star coin up there. All it was just for some extra coins. I said, yes. So here's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna do the mid castle. So and then after that, we're just gonna go back and do that one to my master save file and do that one stage. And oh god, actually probably should have stayed on it instead of jumped off, because I think at least it was a secret area. But I know there's the one stage that requires that for a secret exit, but we're not there yet. But yeah, just quite a lot of news about the Sonic movie sequels going around now. So that's something, alright. He didn't. Yeah, there was also another clip that was revealed like earlier on today, which showed James Marsden as Tom Wachowski, and Tika Sumpter as Matty Wachowski, with running out of destroyed building and James Marsden yelling Sonic, like sensing that he was kidnapped or he was hurt or something. Who knows? But yeah. But Jody didn't have a mask on there because, it's a movie. It makes sense for that. But not to say that they're not working with masks. Obviously they are, because they're trying to be safe here. So yeah, that's why. But they're only doing it for like the filming parts where they in shot of it. But yeah, other than that, that's kind of it for that part. And I think there was this other image floating around to where, actually two more actually. One will, I think the voice actor of Wade from the first movie was on like a scooter or something. I'm not sure remember exactly how it was. And another one would show, I think, Jim Carrey on some sort of like wire harness thing float up in the sky. And yeah, he was wearing a black suit here. It was like from the first film. But yeah, did have the mustache and the goggles. I think it was bald. I couldn't remember all of it. Wasn't in the red suit, but the big question I have so far is, how does he get back to Earth? Because he ended up on the Mushroom Planet, which is so totally Mushroom Hill zone from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Was that actually it's not, because if it would be, then it would be Angel Island and be more green and stuff. Then again, there was that part of Angel Island where, well, I wasn't even trying to pull that off there. Oh, there we go. And boy, quite a tight way to get through here. But yeah, you know what I mean if you played Sonic 3 and Knuckles, or just Sonic and Knuckles, because Mushroom Hill. There was that one point in the beginning in Act 2 where you were going up in wind turbines, and yeah, there was one point where it looked more brownish and such, but it wasn't an accurate color from that. But come on, this part is very tricky to get through. But there we go. It's actually hard to get through that without getting hit. Yeah, but I guess the good news is that this will be the last time we have to fight those Resonors from Super Mario World. And how wonderful. They end us off with a giant Ferris wheel. So how wonderful. Would have been kind of nice if they decorated it to make it look more festive, like an actual Ferris wheel. But yeah, but it doesn't really matter because because it's not actually supposed to be a Ferris wheel. There we go. Let's save. So now let's go to my master save file and do that one stage that we missed. So here we are, and back here, let's stop across, and that's where the path would lead there. So let's go into 6A here. Here's the let's do this here. And funny, I also mentioned that the Sonic movie 2 was meant as Sonic Adventure 2 reference with the gun being in the movie, because we're getting closer to me doing a Let's Play on Sonic Adventure 2 for its 20th anniversary. Just about less than 2 months away at this point. Wait, and yeah, at the rate I'm going up with these Let's Plays of both the Halo games and New Super Mario Bros. Games, I'm definitely not going to finish them all before in the span of 2 months, but my goal is to try to at least finish the next two, which are Halo Reach and New Super Mario Bros. U. So that's something I think I can get done till then. And I'm also working out with my friends to try to see if we can record the multiplayer together, because I want to show that multiplayer off, actually multiplayer, and not just, by myself. Because it will be more fun if we do it that way. And I already asked Griffin, and he's down for it. But just gotta let him know ahead of time, which I kind of already did, but not like an actual date. I just told him, hey, I need help recording a video in June, which is during the summer. But yeah, I'll have to ask the rest of them to see if they, like Nolan Mac or so, and see if they can help as well. Well, because I think they can. It would be great if we get all three of them here. And if they do, then we'll just swap out every time. Because, yeah, it's 2-player, but yeah, basically we're going to swap out every match or so. But yeah, I'm getting a little ahead of myself there. But yeah, so now we did that. Now we have just 3 more stages left.